When professional athletes venture into the Alaskan wilderness, they expect to catch fish, not to become the hunted prey of a massive grizzly bear. That's exactly what happened to members of the Seattle Kraken hockey organization and their beloved sea troll mascot, Buoy, during what should have been a peaceful fly fishing expedition. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this heart-stopping encounter a calculated risk that led too far? Or simply an unavoidable reality of conducting business in Alaska's untamed wilderness? The dramatic incident unfolded on June 25th in the pristine waters of Katmai National Park, where the Kraken team was participating in their yearly collaborative venture with the Bristol Bay Native Corporation. This isn't just any ordinary corporate partnership. It's a 4-year commitment that blends America's fastest sport with genuine community outreach across Alaska's remote regions. The team had traveled north to Anchorage as part of their comprehensive week-long initiative, which centered around a specialized hockey training camp operated through the Anchorage Hockey Academy. Kraken forward John Hayden led the charge alongside various youth development coaches from the organization, all working to cultivate the next generation of Alaskan hockey talent. But during their recreational fishing break, nature had other plans. Footage captured by the team reveals the massive predator initially observing the group from across a deceptively shallow river. A classic bear behavior that experienced wilderness guides no signals potential trouble. As team members spotted the uninvited 4-legged spectator and began their urgent retreat from the water, the Grizzly made its move. The bear surged forward through the river, creating dramatic splashes as it charged directly toward the scrambling humans. And this is the part most people miss. The bear displayed particular fascination with Buoy, the team's distinctive blue-haired mascot, who maintained his characteristic grin even while desperately trudging toward safety. I want to blame it on Buoy. They were pretty interested in his whole look. "We got out of it okay, but it was a close call," Hayden later admitted, showcasing the kind of humor that emerges only after surviving such an adrenaline-pumping experience. Yet beyond this wildlife encounter, the Kraken's Alaskan mission accomplished something truly meaningful. The team made time to visit Caleb, their designated 2025 Make-A-Wish recipient, along with his entire family. In a heartwarming gesture, they announced that Caleb and his loved ones would receive an all-expenses-paid trip to Seattle, complete with game tickets and exclusive behind-the-scenes Kraken experiences scheduled for January. This Alaska expedition represents far more than a simple corporate goodwill gesture. The Seattle Kraken's ongoing alliance with the Bristol Bay Native Corporation focuses on 2 critical objectives: expanding youth hockey opportunities throughout Alaska's communities and advancing sustainability initiatives across the Pacific Northwest and beyond. But here's what raises eyebrows. Should professional sports organizations be placing their valuable assets, including players and mascots, in potentially dangerous wilderness situations for the sake of community relations? Some argue that authentic engagement requires accepting these calculated risks, while others question whether the potential publicity value justifies exposing team members to charging grizzlies. What's your take? Was this simply an unfortunate but predictable consequence of genuine community outreach? Or does it represent reckless decision-making by the organization? Should sports teams stick to safer community activities? Or do you respect the Kraken for fully embracing Alaska's wild reality? Share your thoughts. Are you team calculated risk for authentic engagement? Or team keep the mascots safely in the arena?